Hi there folks, it's me again, here to talk to you about when to end your listing, or the best times to end your listing, and how many days to list for. Now, one of the major problems that a lot of my members face, I receive tons of emails about this, is they've gone out there, they've done all the research, they've used all the tools that I've advised them to use, Advanced Search, Terapeak, etc., and they've purchased in a product at wholesale at a very, very good price, and they know that this product is going to sell for a very, very good profit. But they put the listing up, everything's beautiful, the listing copy is constructed in the right way, it's all encompassing, and they come to the end of the listing and they find that they haven't sold as many units as they should have. Okay, now one of the major mistakes that a lot of people make is they end their listings at the wrong time, or they put their listings up for too long. So what we're going to do is we're going to scroll on up here, and we're going to go to the help topic, or help topics, and we're just going to type in listing duration. And this page will just give you a brief heads up on the different listings that are available to you. But what I'm here to tell you, based on my experience, and I have tons and tons and years of experience of selling on eBay, is when to end and what the best time is to list. Now, the best days that I've found to end your listings, if you're listing on ebay.com or ebay.co.uk, the first best day, or the best day, is a Monday. Don't ask me why, but a lot of people tend to be in front of their machines on a Monday buying. Maybe it's the Monday blues of going back to work. I've tried to work out the psychology behind it, but Monday is a very, very good day. What time to end on a Monday, and what time to end on most days? I would say around about 9 p.m. or between 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. Those are the best times. Those are when people that's the time in which a lot of people are in front of their machines, and a lot of people tend to buy. This is based on my own experience and tons and tons of research. Another day which is really, really good, not as good as Monday, but fairly good, is a Sunday. Ending your listings on a Sunday, once again between 9 and 11 o'clock p.m. and this goes for our American sellers also. I also sell a lot of products into America. So selling on a Sunday between, or ending your listings on a Sunday between 9 and 11 p.m. Once again, a lot of people tend to be in front of their machines purchasing product. Tuesday and Thursday, around about the same time. Those are very, very good. The primary days are Monday and Sunday. Okay, so I've just answered all of those people that send me in tons and tons of email. Hopefully you'll pick this up right here, or you'll pick it up on the website. Now, how long to list for? This is also another question that's asked of me. This page here also gives you a quick heads up on different types of listings, but it doesn't tell you how many days to list for. Now, I normally use 3-day listings simply because of the fact that if we scroll on up and we enter in a generic term like diet pills, and we do a search, if we scroll on down and just pick some at random, let's stop right here. Now, what you'll find is with eBay, if you list for 3 days, eBay has a ranking system. So the less time you have on your auction, the higher you go to the top. Now, essentially, you want to appear as high as possible at the top, because more than often, if we scroll down, as you type in, or a customer types in a search term, they have loads and loads of pages to search through, and normally they only go to the first page. This is something that's akin to Google also. Ask yourself this question: how many times when you've typed in a particular search term, do you go to page 2, page 3, and page 4? Around about 75% to 80% of the time, it just doesn't happen. So the primary spots are on page 1 on Google, and the same thing applies to eBay. So listing for 3 days will give you a higher chance of appearing on the first page. It doesn't always guarantee you first page placement, but you'll be closer to the first page, and we want to get as close to the first page as possible, because the closer you are to the first page, the more hits you'll get to your page. The more hits you get to your page, the more bids you get, or the more people you get buying on Buy It Nows. So that's that. Now, I've gone over when to list, or sorry, when to end your lists, and what listings to go for, or how many days. I do also use one-day listings as well, but I only use one-day listings when I have a red hot product. And I've gone out there and I've used the various different tools which I've spoken to you about in previous videos. You can see those videos again. If you haven't caught them on here, you can go to my website. The website's just flashing up right now. Those videos go over various different tools that you can use for research. Now, you have to make sure that your product is a red hot seller in order to put it on a 1-day or a 24-hour listing. Based on research, and I urge you to go out there and do the research, but you can use that on an auction only. You can't use those on Buy It Nows. 10-day listings and 5-day listings I tend not to use. 7-day listings I do use if I've got a very expensive product. For example, I did sell my car about a year ago on eBay, and I used a 7-day listing. But if the product is not above what benchmark? Let's say if it's not above £200, I would say using 1 day based on you doing a lot of research, doing a 1 day, and 3-day listings. So that is when to list and when to end your listings. Thank you. I'm gone. Over and out.